guys, welcome back to another video. So guys, in today's video I just want to quickly say something. I watched this video with Pastor M, that is Pastor Mildred, PK's wife, okay, and it was just a short where she was saying you are a helper, you were brought to help. If you marry a man who drops things on the floor, drops clothes on the floor, you are expected to help by picking those clothes, auntie. And then I went to the comment section as usual. Comment section gang, where are you guys? You get it, you understand the way we roll. Like, we're always running to the comment section to see who is saying what and what. So what happened was, I saw people talking a lot and some people were not actually understanding what she meant, because she said categorically that you are a helper, you chose the man by yourself, which is actually true. The problem is not what Mildred said, because some people were saying everybody wants to be a preacher, everybody wants to say something. Now, wow, this YouTube, everybody wants to do this. It's not that. Look at it this way. When you're dating someone, you see some characters in the person and you choose to ignore them. Just like you see red flags and you choose to ignore them. Just like you're dating somebody, is busy giving you STIs, is busy cheating on you, and you choose to ignore it. And then when you're married, you think you stay away from STI. There's no way you stay away from STI, of course, because you saw all this and you ignored them. So what she was trying to say is, if you decided to ignore the red flags and you enter the marriage with them, then why are you complaining now? Of course, go and pick it, because when your child drops things on the floor, most parents are like, most mothers are like, oh Baba, Mama, why did you do that? Why did you drop this thing on the floor now? And you will pick it. But when it's your husband, you'll be quarreling about it. Another key thing that she said was, most of them never learn. Do you know that there are some men who just never learn? That's why they normally say, don't marry somebody and say, I'll change him. You cannot change anybody. It's God that can change somebody. That's why I saw someone, there's this pastor called Elizabeth Mokaro. Elizabeth Mokaro said, pray to God to incline your husband's heart to him. Then God will teach him how to treat you, how to love you, and change what is changeable. Because there are some people who just never learn. There are some people who, no matter what you do, they will never change. And this kind of people is only God. You can just put them in prayer. It's only God that can fix them. So that is what Mildred was trying to say. Promise, give mama bread. That's what Mildred was trying to say. Pastor M was trying to say that if you decided to choose this guy, why are you complaining now? Can you just stop complaining already? Stop complaining, auntie. Pick these clothes, because that is what you chose, you see. So I just felt, let me come and talk about it. Probably some people did not understand what she meant. What she meant was, look before you leap. Before you say I do, look at the guy you're saying I do to. If there are some things that look like red flags, do you think there are things you can cope with? If you feel there are things you cannot cope with, my darling, just like Pastor K used to say, there's no only one person for you. There are many people who are right for you, okay? It only depends with the one that you have ended up with. Do you understand? So if you have already seen that this red flag looks like I cannot cope, then auntie, please don't marry the guy. Don't marry the guy because you cannot cope. But if you know you have decided to overlook it and you feel like you can cope, continue coping. Stop complaining and continue coping. That's just what she was trying to say. So if you know you cannot be cleaning after your guy and you decided to marry him, if you have talked to him and he cannot change, my own opinion would be, pray about him. If God wants to change him, he can change him. And if God can't change him, there are some things that God also doesn't change. For instance, I remember Joel Austin was saying one day that he used to pray to God to change Victoria. Victoria is Victoria Austin, Austin's wife, the founder of Lakewood Church. He used to pray to God to change Victoria. Why? Because when you guys want to go somewhere and Victoria says she's ready, she's gonna be ready for like an hour or two. She's still ready. She's ready, but she's not ready. So what Joel decided to do was to shift his mind and decide to adjust according to the wife. So when they're supposed to go somewhere, what Joel will do is, he will say, Victoria, are you ready? Then she will say, I'm ready. Then when she says she's ready, Joel will go outside, go to the mall, do window shopping, or he will go and have coffee and relax. The wife is ready, but he's still waiting for her to be ready. Do you understand? So that's just it. There's some people who never really change, and there's some characters in your spouse that God will never remove them because He wants to use them to make you adjust. So if you are dating someone and you notice some character that you feel you can't put up with, it's better you call it off when it's just an engagement and not a wedding that you people need to divorce. But if you feel you can cope, just be coping and be praying. If God wants to change the person, may the God's will be aligned. May He change the person. If He cannot change the person, then let it just be that you just be coping with the person the way you see it. So that's what I wanted to say to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.